Peter Hudson, Head of Training and Recruitment at the World Golf Teaching Federation and founder of YGA. We've just finished the Basics 7. The 3 subjects we covered were extensor action, marginal gains and nature. The biggest thing that you could get out of this experimentally wise is understanding exactly how this right arm works and how you could use it more effectively. We call it extensor action, and it's an anatomical term, and it means to move away from or to extend, and it's how the muscles work in particular the right arm and how they shouldn't work in the left. I can't go into too much detail because it would take too long, but it's basic the idea of using this right arm to guide the hands to plane, and then particularly when we get into the right position, that this right arm is going to be throughout the whole of the golf swing trying to lengthen. And what this means is from the backswing, it's going to be trying to stay as wide as it possibly can, almost pulling the left arm. So in other words, the left arm by itself does not attempt to stay straight. It maintains its straightness with the triceps pulling on that arm. This all the way down then continues to go down and pull that left arm down to the ground until eventually this has the right to fully expand into both arms straight. Now when you attempt to put this into your practice, some of the results could be quite spectacular. So from here, it's the continual expansion of this right arm, especially down to this point here. There is a little bit of information on the web, and especially if you go onto the golfing machine and look at a little bit of video clip from Joe Daniels, where he talks you through the extensor strap and how to use that. That will give you a little bit more insight. Go away and have a little bit of fun with that. The next 2 things will be really useful to you, and you can put them in place tomorrow. First thing is marginal gains. We had tremendous success. Our cycling team, I think his name is Beresford, took the cycling team, took us to all these gold medals, both in World Championships and the wonderful 2012 Olympics. What a great year that was. And basically, a lot of the work was marginal gains. Now, when I think of marginal gains, there's so many different places we can put them. I'm going to think of you playing. So what's a marginal gain? A marginal gain might be had by you being more precise in your setup each and every time, because most people go on about consistently, but how consistently do you aim that club? How consistently do you aim yourself? If you did it exactly the same way each time, I guarantee that would improve your consistency. It'll be a marginal gainer. Maybe using the same ball each and every time so that you get used to the same experience in whatever conditions. Keeping new grips on your club so that this doesn't change. Keeping the clubs clean. Having a warm-up before you play that is consistent and the same each and every time. Even having a bag plan so you know where everything is, so you don't get that anxiety when you haven't got food or plasters or the right tee peg. And you could go on forever, from looking up the weather forecast, another good one might be having an electric trolley with an umbrella stand again, so you've got more energy on the course, and you've also going to have better conditions to perform when it's raining. So look at all of these ways that you could just have these tiny little improvements in your game that in the end of the day might add up to 1 shot. 1 reduction in handicap, some of you from 10 to 9, some of you from 20 to 19. Think how much better you feel about those numbers, and that's just by doing the little things. Last one, very, very quickly, nature. Now, you know, I know this sounds maybe a tiny little bit spiritual, but it's about gratitude. So I think it's also really about that time between shots. What do we do between shots? And I think that we maybe need to notice how lucky we are. We're playing golf for a start, but we're out there in nature where there's There's birds singing, there's beautiful, the autumn at the moment, all the wonderful colours. I know that some of you are losing your balls unreleased, but you know, that's a side issue. So much going on out there, and we really need to stop and appreciate that. And as we begin to appreciate that, and we're grateful for that, we might want to look at those shots that we hit and be grateful for them. So for instance, when we look at a putt that goes, let's say 12 to 17 inches past the desired distance we want it to go past if it didn't go in the hole, but we miss it by 3 inches, then why not be grateful about the fact that we judged that length perfectly and forget about the fact that we missed that by 3 inches? Because what we're creating then is a vibrational state, a high vibrational state. Now, believe you me, if you do your studies on this particular subject, high vibrational states are the things that you want with you to play great golf. And I guarantee you now that when you played your last great round of golf, or at a time in a round where you were playing great golf, you felt good about yourself for no good reason. And that's the high vibrational state that you can actually talk yourself into. Hope this has been useful to you. Come back to me with any questions, but I've got one final offer for you. We're at the London Golf Show this weekend. We're launching the Lessons for Life package. The Lessons for Life package is £1,000. It's half price, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Come to the London Golf Show, take advantage of that offer. If you want to know more, call me now, 07939 584 010. Lessons for Life. You can achieve anything you want. Thank you.